Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to start off this video with a callback to a video I posted at basically midnight of technically Tuesday, January 17th, although it was not midnight for several people across the pond. In fact, maybe you woke up to it for breakfast. Good morning. This is not good morning anymore though. This is the early afternoon of my channel. So it was Kabam Jax basically letting us know that they had heard the backlash from the huge increase in difficulty of the event quest and side quest. And while I don't think that it is the best solution, it's a start. Kabam is committed to saying this is going to be harder from now on. We're not going to take it back to December of 2022. And no matter how many people complain, we're going to find a quote-unquote sweet spot, which was some words that were used in this. But that sweet spot right there does not mean the past. We had seen the same kind of difficulty for years, even going up to Cavalier. But, one thing that I think Kabam needs to do a better job, because it's almost like they didn't think we'd notice, is just saying, hey, if something is changing, it's going to be more difficult. I know it's not the best PR move in their eyes, but we're going to find out eventually. And we're either going to feel like we were lied to or we were told the truth. So you might as well tell the truth. But you'll notice toward the end of this, it says we should specify that being able to auto-run content is not a priority in these tunings. So basically, if you're having a hard time auto-running content, so be it. Even though auto-fight was the whole reason to, say you're driving or say you're working and you put a path on auto-fight and you walk away. That's actually one of the cool benefits of having higher progressions of champions. Rank 4 6 stars, make pretty great auto fighters. But Kabam is also complaining constantly about what things like crystals do to their servers. And I say this every day, though 2022, I believe, was one of the busiest times of my channel. 2023 is going to be the first time in 5 years that I've taken a step back for my own mental health, and also because I have such a workload between my promotion for my job, teaching, and also a really important coworker that recently got a fantastic promotion and left our college, leaving their workload to be dispersed amongst the faculty, and I was hopeful to help out. Just less time for YouTube. But in general, we have a auto fight playbook for, let's say, because I am going to auto fight this content, and I love doing this, and I guess a benefit of this that could be a counter argument to this entire video is something like science combat. I was able to get the last milestone thanks to, not auto fighting in the way that I'm going to introduce. And so that's nice. And I still think that option should be there for players. But what happens if you have, even just the PI of your champions? There are certain rides, if you go to, a state fair, where it says you have to be, say, 5'2" or taller to ride. So what happens if, in certain content, let's say it's contender, right? Let's say you're doing contender, and it says if you have a PI, in this case, it's the easiest, right? So a recommended team is 8,000. So if you have a recommended team that is over, let's say 20,000, just to be fair, you can tap an icon and immediately get the rewards for the path in exchange for the energy. Now, how weird. Why does that concept not sound foreign? In fact, why does that sound strangely familiar? Well, it's because when it comes to daily quests, one of the things that Kabam has done that's been so great is you can have the option to go through them, or you have an auto fight option underneath. If Kabam added this to event quests, especially in lower progressions, but maybe you made it team rating, maybe not, that would be awesome. And that would also, I I think, free up some server space. Maybe not. Just a theory. Personally, the only reason why I run these earlier difficulties is to get rewards. If I could just get the rewards from given energy and just concentrate on, say, uncollected and above, like let's say that I was locked out of the server for Conqueror, Proven, and Contender. I think that'd be great. If you're Thronebreaker, you are literally 2 progression levels above uncollected. Now, this would also mean that there would have to be some tweaks to the Marvel Insider rewards because Proven and Conqueror, I think, are the new Heroic and Master that were the requirement beforehand. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. This is not a final draft of this concept. But I do think we have a blueprint that would really help the community, especially those of you uncollected and above. Do you think I have a good idea, or do you disagree and think this is a terrible idea? Either way, I appreciate the feedback in the comments. And as always, have a good one.